Andarki namaskaram. Ellarkum ennuடைய வணக்கங்கள், எல்லோருக்கும் என்னுடைய பிரணாமங்கள், எல்லோருக்கும் I give you my love. I am part of you just because I am born as a woman, not just because of anything else from the beginning. I am really honored and I am really touched that you have invited me. You have made me stand here to inaugural this 14th National Conference of Aidwa. It is a great honor because of all the struggles, because of all the fights, our women have fought. We are sitting here and we are standing here. We are all one selected people who are able to stand here and talk. We have got the opportunity to talk. I don't think they had the opportunity to even talk. When there was no opportunity to talk, when there was no space to show your face out of that gungat, step out of the house and say, hey, I exist because I'm a human being. When there was no place to say a word against anything which has been forced on you, they talked. That is why we are here. What have they seen? All the comrades, what was their dream? What was their fight for? Have we achieved that? Not yet. But we have achieved a little bit. So we are here. The first song sung by our veteran singer who sat there and she says, I want to sing another song for my people. She sang, so we are here. She did not stand on a dais. Mallu Swarajyam Garu, Ailamma, all these people did not have anything in their hands. But what they had was, they saw that they were being oppressed and they have to fight, and that was the light they saw. And that light is still shining on us and is still shining on many, many women who have not got an opportunity to say that we have not been taken into account. And we stand here there for them. I would like to do the usual, my pranamams to all the comrades who are sitting here and sitting in front of me, who made us what we are this day. But I would not like to go into those formal things because I would like to talk to you a lot. I would like to say that we are here fighting for what? We are here fighting for our country. We are not fighting for ourselves. If we are saying we are fighting for the rights of women, we are fighting for the rights of women because women made this country, continues to make this country every day. Whether we are working or not working, we are working in the households. We are bringing up children. We are cooking. We are just thinking, when will this be taken? When will this responsibility be shared? I hope that day will come. But we are standing here not just talking about the issues a woman faces, because actually we are fighters from the beginning, because we have been born as women or we have been killed in our wombs. We have not been given the chance to study. We have not been given the chance to select who we want to marry. We have not been given the chance to whether we want to bear child or not. It is my body, I decide. We were never given the chance. It's become a part of our existence. An existence of the woman is to fight every day for her rights, be it in front with their family, be it with the society, be it with the government, be it with the policy makers. Where are we in your policies? But if you take the strongest fights, it were led by women. Women fought without even wanting that focus on them. In the freedom fighting, P. Sainath Garu, he wrote a book about the forgotten heroes. The most important thing he wrote in that book was, if there were freedom fighters fighting, continuing their fight in exile, where do you think their food came from? There were women cooking the food and sending the food to keep that light alive, to keep the man alive, so that he can fight for her too, for her children, for the next generations to come. Those women were never given focus. Those women were never given an identity. Are we fighting for our identity? No. We are fighting because let us not fail. The fight we started for equality should never fail. The fight for equality has to be fought by everybody. So we are saying, we are there with you, all of us go together and we make our dream come true, our heroes' dreams come true. One day my son went to the school and they asked him, who's your hero? He said, my mom. Why heroes are only men? No. I am his hero. So, we are here at a very, very important time the whole nation is facing. We are facing all the oppression. We are facing so much of brainwashing, so much of lies being made as movies and lies being told to the people, to the youngsters more importantly, the youngsters who have not known the struggle for freedom or not known the struggle for equality. We have put into our workers. They are made to believe all lies. This is a very, very important time, comrades. Whatever is said in our preamble, each and every word is being challenged. Justice to all. Justice to every religion, whoever comes from, every gender, no matter. Tamil, there is a beautiful word called Pirappukkum. If one takes a birth, they are worthy of living with every right. If we have taken a birth, Just because where we have been born, in which religion or which caste and which place, in a poor family, that is deciding our fate. That is why the great Ambedkar has come with this constituency. But every word in that preamble is being challenged, trying to be changed in practicality. On records, everything is accepted. Just like on record, all the women also have equal rights in their father's money. But in reality, are we getting that? We don't get equal rights. So it is on the paper. We have to again fight, we have to go to court and say that, hey, I am a daughter of my father and I have to get 50% of his earnings or his savings. So just like that. So it starts from what we are doing to the less powerful. It starts from a household. If we are not doing what is necessary to do for establishing equality for everybody, then we come out in the streets and say that we are fighting for equality, does not have any meaning. So this is what. So here we are saying women are equal, but we will not pay you equal salary. We will not give you equal money from the father. We will not let you take the same kind of jobs, the same kind of studies, opportunity to study. But we still say that we treat you equally. So that is where we have to change. So the change has to happen in your household to the women. You start showing that change to your women, be it your mother, your sister, your daughter, your wife. Do that to your women first. You will automatically become a person who is doing all that you have been talking. We practice what we preach. So it also is not just a man I am talking about, it is the mentality of a man in a woman also we have to combat. The mentality of the power, just like what we say. A person may not come from the upper caste, but they will have the mentality, mindset of the upper caste, and they practice it when the powerless cannot say anything, does not have a way to ask for his or her rights. So the mentality of the power is what we are struggling with these days. How do we change that? We change that only by keep talking and sensitize and fight for our rights and read and write. What is my Mallam Swarajyan Garu? She said, when I did not have any weapon, I took the chili powder and took it. Anything I got was my weapon, she said. So what is my weapon? My craft. My art is my weapon. Because I am trained. Writers, artists, performers are the most important part of any struggle. So we are here saying that we take your words to the world. We take your words to the people who are losing hope. We take your words to the people who are standing and saying, you don't belong to this place. So everybody has their own, they have to find their own weapon. Like a very famous saying says, the opposite person only decides what weapon you take. Maybe that is right, but we are trained in some areas of discipline of life. We are lawyers, writers, doctors, teachers, bankers, and just no other job but a housewife also. So we take a weapon which belongs to us. But the weapon has to be, the most important weapon is your mind. What are we putting into the mind? What is the whole narration is set up so that the mind is turned into something else. All of us have this thinking mind, the mind which says, no, I will not sit back and see. I will not sit back and be silent. That is why, comrades, you are all here, whoever are there in every household, all comrades have said at one point of their time, said, we are not going to sit here silently and see what is happening to others. That came from where? It was a thought. Like God was just a thought of somebody at one point of time. It was the greatest idea. The idea has been built, supporting so many things, because every human being feels weak at one point and the human being wants some support. So like Marx said, if you are saying, do Telugu, yeah. Marx said, okay, we are against people who believe in God. Take that idea, that support a person who does not have any means to support herself or himself, has only one support, thinking that, oh, if I pray, this will become all right. I will get food for my children next day if I pray. You correct the situation there and take away that prayer from a person. You correct the situation, work for the situation, make the change. That a person is kneeling and praying for the next day's, next morsel of food for his family. You change that and then take away whatever. That is what I believe in. You believe in whichever power you want to believe, because I have not walked in your shoes, so I do not know what is your problem. What are your tears for? I will not take away that one, but I want to wipe away those tears in a way which is possible. So we work for that. ఇక్కడికి వచ్చినప్పుడు మీ అందరితోనూ మాట్లాడుతున్నప్పుడు నా మాతృభాష తెలుగు, నన్ను పెంచినది తమిళం. ఎందుకంటే నేను ఇక్కడికి వచ్చి ఇట్లా మాట్లాడుతున్నానంటే నా మైండ్ని ఈ ఒక పెద్ద ఆయుధంగా నన్ను మలిచింది అంటే మా తమిళనాడు. అంటే ఇక్కడున్నంటే మన తెలుగు తల్లులు నన్ను ఇట్లాగే మలిచేవారు, అక్కడున్న తమిళ తల్లులు నన్ను మలిచారు. కానీ నాకు అదే టైంలోనూ నేను ఒక ఆర్టిస్ట్గా ఇలాంటి ఆర్టిస్ట్ అవ్వడానికి, ఈరోజు ప్రతి వాళ్ళు నన్ను చూస్తున్నప్పుడు అంటారు, మీరు మా కుటుంబంలో ఒక్కళ్ళలాగా ఉంటారు మీ సినిమా చూస్తుంటే అని. నాకు చాలా సంతోషం అనిపిస్తుంది. అలాంటి ఒక ఆర్టిస్ట్గా నన్ను మలిచింది మలయాళం సినిమా, మలయాళీస్. ఇక్కడ అలా అనుకుంటే భాష కాదు, ఏ ప్రాంతం అని కాదు, మనం ఇక్కడ కూర్చుని ఈ లోకంలో ఉన్న ప్రతి మనిషి కోసం మనం మాట్లాడుతున్నాము అనేది మాత్రమే. We speak for every human being who is born and who is worthy enough to live a dignified life. வாசுகி தோழரோடு வந்த உடனே நான் சொன்னேன், மைக்க பார்த்தா தமிழ் தான் தோழர் வருது எனக்கு. இந்த మైక్ చూస్తే తమిళే వస్తుంది. ఎందుకంటే ఇలాంటి మైక్ నాకు ఇచ్చింది తమిళనాడు ఎక్కువగా ఇచ్చింది. యాక్షన్ అంటే తెలుగులో మాట్లాడతానేమో ఎక్కువగా. భాష కాదు, ప్రాంతం కాదు, కలర్ కాదు, మతం కాదు, మన జాతి కాదు, మనమందరం మొత్తం లోకం కోసం పోరాడుతున్నాం అనేది మాత్రం మన మనసులోనే పెట్టుకుని వెళ్ళాలి అన్నదే చాలా ముఖ్యమైన ఒక వార్త. అది నేను చెప్పినట్టు చిన్నపిల్లలతో మాట్లాడుతున్నప్పుడు అన్నారన్నమాట. వాళ్ళు ఏమన్నారంటే, వాళ్ళ స్ట్రగుల్స్లో వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు, సమాజం పైన చూడడానికి, సమాజం వైపు చూడడానికి ఒకటి వాళ్ళకి టైం ఉండటం లేదు, లేకపోతే వాళ్ళకి దానికి అవసరం ఉండటం లేదు అని చెప్పి. కానీ ఎవ్రీ హ్యూమన్ బీయింగ్ ఏదో ఒక టైంలోనూ దే విల్ ఫేస్ సమ్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఆపరేషన్. ఆ ఆపరేషన్ని ఫైట్ చేయడానికి మీరు వాళ్ళకి ఒక త్రోవ ముందుగానే చూపించండి. ఆ త్రోవ ఎట్లా చూపిస్తున్నారు అనేది ఒక పుస్తకం ద్వారా కావచ్చు, ఒక పాట ద్వారా కావచ్చు, లేకపోతే వాళ్ళు ఏ జాబ్ చేయాలి అన్నది ఎంచుకునే ఒక దారి ద్వారా కావచ్చు. మనం ఎక్కడున్నా ఇంకొకళ్ళ కోసం ఆలోచించే ఒక మైండ్ని మాత్రం, మనం మనసును మాత్రం తయారు చేస్తే చాలు. We all work for, we all try to help the younger generation is what is the most important thing we are facing now. The younger generation needs a purpose, because they do not know that any day they can be pushed down because of their religion, caste or their poverty. But we have to give them, we are there to support you, or you stand up for yourself. First you stand up for yourself and say that I will not let you defeat my dream, my life. No matter what, this is what we have to give the younger generation of this country. I will tell you, the so-called people who are talking against us, they are scared of our south actually. Kerala, Andhra, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka అని చూస్తే చాలా భయం ఇప్పుడు. అందుకే ఎక్కువగా ఇక్కడికి వస్తూ ఉంటారు. దే కమ్ అండ్ ట్రై టు మీట్. But we have time and again have proved that we are progressive people and we know our rights and we know what we want for our people. So a progressive mind, even if you are a single person, scares the others. Because they are scared, they bring in all those unheard weapons of, they placed people in the most important in the system, so that everything becomes speaking in their voice. But we will not let that happen. So I come here standing in front of you saying that we are the people who have to once again say that we have been fighting all our lives and we are still will tell you how to fight for your rights. Just by being born as a woman, we have got that right. I just hope that just like when I was a child, educating a woman was not the priority. But now every parent is planning and taking that pains to educate a girl child. But that is not enough. We are so pressed by the beliefs that a girl child, when she is getting married, you have to give dowry. This dais, we have to take a stand. We will not give dowry, we will not accept dowry. എല്ലാ പ്രാന്തത്തിൽ നിന്നും വന്നവർക്കൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ പറയേണ്ടത് ഇതാണ്. നമ്മൾ പറയുന്നത് എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ സ്ത്രീധനം കൊടുക്കില്ല, സ്ത്രീധനം വാങ്ങില്ല. പെൺമക്കൾക്ക് ഞങ്ങൾ പഠിപ്പ് കൊടുക്കും, അവർക്ക് എവിടെയും പോയി ജോലി ചെയ്യാമെന്നുള്ള ഒരു സ്ഥാനം കൊടുക്കും. അതാണ് നമ്മളിവിടെ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്. നമ്മൾ പറയുന്നതൊക്കെ നമുക്ക് വേണ്ടി മാത്രമല്ല, ആണുങ്ങൾക്കും വേണ്ടിയാണ്, നമ്മുടെ ജനറേഷന് വേണ്ടിയാണ്. അതുതന്നെയാണ് നമ്മൾ പഠിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളത്. We have not faced anything as dangerous as these comrades. And what are we sitting and thinking about? It is not about organizing protests, comrades. It is about bringing people together so that we all understand where we are getting the strength from. What are the new things we have to learn? Who are the people we have to read? That is how I learnt. That is how I started reading. That is how I am here, because I read. The younger generation will have to be taken into the room of reading, more importantly. Then we have given them one most important fishing net. So with that, comrades, I would love to see that we all write at least one story. All of us can write a story. When you start writing a story, you are not just writing about yourself, you are writing about the struggle you have overcome. That may be giving a light to somebody else, like it has given me light after many years. And ఇక్కడికి వచ్చిన పాత్రికేయుల మిత్రులకు, ఇక్కడికి వచ్చిన ఆంధ్ర కానివ్వండి, తమిళనాడు కానివ్వండి, కేరళ కానివ్వండి, కర్ణాటక కానివ్వండి, ప్రతి ఒక్క స్టేట్ నుంచి వచ్చిన కామ్రేడ్స్కి అందరికీ నమస్కారం, మై లవ్. And we are all together so that we have to save the others also. If we are fighting for environmental issues, are we not fighting for the whole humanity? Are we not fighting for the right to live on this, or a better condition to live on this earth? I always say this to the policy makers. Comrade, we are fighting for your right to live on this, or the condition to live on this, a better condition to live on this earth. So let us take care of the earth, and let it be a better presentation to the next generation, that we give them clean air, better healthy food. So let's take this forward, comrades. Thank you so much for inviting me here and giving me this opportunity to inaugurate the 14th National Conference of Aidwa. I'm always happy to be here, and we will keep meeting. Thank you so much.